we're doing very, very, very minimal, very natural. If the girls have got very good skin, I'm not even using anything, no foundation, just a tiny bit of concealer if necessary. If the girl's skin's not so great, then we're just using a light foundation, not covering up too heavily, which, you know, I think in previous seasons you tend to see girls that do have bad skin completely covered, and it doesn't always look great. The brows will probably be the main focus on the face. We're brushing them, we're penciling them through and brushing them upwards so they kind of stand up, which gives that kind of Brooke Shields eyebrow. And then a little bit of eye gloss on the lid just to give a little highlight on the catwalk. Mascara top and bottom, just a couple of coats, nothing too clumpy. And then a little bit of highlight on the cheek, just with the same gloss that's used on the eyes.
What colors are you using?
No colour at all. It's just gloss and brows. And then on the lip, we're just using a colour called Till Tomorrow, which is a long-lasting matte lipstick, but we're using it, just dabbing it on and using it as a stain. So you literally just won't see really anything, and then the brows will stand out.
So it's a very sheer natural look.
Yes.
Would you say that's one of the trends for fall?
It's difficult because, you know, last season the 70s were a sort of big thing, all disco, you know, the hippie as well, and this really, I would say, you know, if anything, it's a very hippie style because it is very, very natural. But to give it a specific look, no, there's no sort of trends, I would say, because it's not really an autumn-winter look. It would be more associated with spring-summer. But it's very wearable. For once, I'm normally saying, well, no, you couldn't really translate that look onto the street. This one, anyone could wear it.
Now, how would you translate it from runway to street?
You could. Well, this one you could wear it.
Because everything is so
I would
light.
wear it. Everything's so natural that you can actually, you know, wear it without feeling like, you know, you've got too much on.
I don't know if you have any models of color in the show, but if you do, is there anything different that you're doing with them because of their skin tone?
With the balance of colour?
Models of color.
Oh, they're exactly the same.
Okay.
Maybe just a slightly darker on the lip, but yeah, all exactly the same. So it's just really an enhancement of their own natural beauty, and I think women are looking today more, they're slightly understanding how skin works, so you don't actually have to use a great big heavy foundation to make your skin look good if you haven't got great skin. It's not necessary. You know, there are products out there that you can just put on and it just looks, your skin looks great, because there's nothing worse than wearing a heavy foundation and you can see that more than you can the skin. So it's kind of what I'm trying to promote here, is just a natural look and how to do that.
So really the key to looking good is to maintain your skin, is to keep, you know, your skin healthy.
Yeah, and if you do have problematic skin, don't cover it in foundation, because when I look at people with lots of foundation on their skin, that's all I see. I'm thinking, God, you know, I just want to go take it off.
And now, how do you think that the makeup that you're doing is matching the line? The makeup that you're doing, how is it actually matching the line or matching the collection?
The collection, as what I saw of it the other day, there's a lot of black, which in itself, there was black, there was this sort of green, and then the mauvey pink, which is what we're using on the lip, and it doesn't, the makeup and the hair doesn't detract from the clothes. You're gonna see the clothes. They're very strong, very flamboyant, like Christian always does, and they'll look gorgeous. And you'll just see gorgeous girls walking down the runway with no kind of, oh, she's got a big black eye on her, which I think is quite nice.